Hey, how's it going, everybody? I wanted to come out here today and introduce you to a new product from my buddies over at JBs Outdoor Supply. They sent me this to give it a shot and to try out, and I've used them a couple of times now, and now I wanted to show you what they look like on camera and just kind of give you the rundown of them. It's a new strap system that they've come up with. It's called the Zodiac Straps, and they're a little bit different than the straps they normally include with their hammock, their hiker straps. These are a little bit more heavier, and they're heavy, really heavy duty. Though they won't wear out near as fast, and they're just overall some heavy duty straps that it's going to be a buy once, cry once kind of thing. So let me get the camera turned around, and I'll show you some up close shots of this new strap compared to their other ones that they have been using. And I'll also show you that the hammocks you buy from them still work with this, and if you've bought any of their conversion kits for hammocks that use a carabiner system, these straps will also work with it too. So really excited about these. They're some really good straps. All right, guys, so I wanted to give you a close-up of the new Zodiac straps compared to their hiker straps. They still offer the hiker ones if you're wanting something a little bit lighter, but let's take a look at these real quick. So these are their hiker straps, the ones that they include with their hammocks right now. And as you can see, they've got really good stitching. No way these things are going to break. And I can try to show you the thickness here. All right, and you can tell, the webbing's really tightly woven. They're really good straps. But for somebody that's wanting something a little bit heavier, you have an option now. Now they have the hikers, or the Zodiac straps, and as you can see, they're much thicker. See if I can get a side-by-side comparison. I apologize about the planes. So here's your hiker strap, and here's your Zodiac strap. You can see the patterns in them. And this one is this thin, and the Zodiacs, see how much thicker they are? So now that you've seen a close-up, let's get a hammock hung and use the new Zodiac straps. All right, so now that we've got the hammock hung, let's take a close-up of what it looks like in the buckling system, just so that you can kind of see how it performs, and what it's like using a thicker strap in their same buckle system. Okay, so if you've already purchased one of their hammocks and it came with their hiker straps, the first thing you'll notice right off the bat is when you're putting the new Zodiac straps in here, since they are a little thicker, and you actually get this set up through the binding system like this, or through the buckling system, you'll notice that it's a little bit harder to pull these through, and that's simply because the straps are thicker. So you know, you're going to have a little bit more resistance right here where it's binding, but with it being a thicker strap, you know, you've got the mindset that it's a heavier duty strap. It's going to last longer. You know, it still works fine. You can see I'm just adjusting it easily, and locks and binds up just fine, just like the old ones. I have noticed that it is a little bit trickier to get these straps out. Used to, on the hiker straps, I could just pull this back and pull, and since these are thicker, there's less room between the buckles. So what you kind of have to do is just hold this back with one finger and just feed it through there. It's not a big deal. It's just it just takes a little bit of more practice and all that to work with it. But just knowing that you've got a thicker buckle or a thicker webbing and heavier duty straps, it really makes it, you know, it really makes it nice knowing these are never going to wear out. All right, so next I wanted to show you real quick, if you have ordered one of their conversion kits for hammocks that have a carabiner system on them, these new Zodiac straps still work with the conversion kit. So you'll get their standard hiking straps in here that are, you know, the thinner ones. But just to show you real quick, put this off to the side, the Zodiac straps will work with the little converter that they give you in the hiking strap, or in the in the conversion kit. So same thing, just thread this through. Like I said, this is a little bit trickier. It just takes some more practice using the thicker straps, and then you're ready to go. You clip your carabiner in the loop right here. So it works perfect even with the conversion kit too. All right, so laying in these or sitting in it, they don't stretch. You know, they don't creak or pop or anything, and it's just like they're regular straps. You just know that in the back of your mind that they're heavier, they're thicker, they're going to last longer. They're not going to wear out as fast as far as being rubbed against bark, or, you know, the abrasiveness factor of it. They're just overall thicker. I mean, I guess the only downsides that you could come up with are, if you're worried about really cutting your weight back, these do weigh a little bit more. I don't have the specs with me off the top of my head as far as how much more they weigh, but I do know they are considerably thicker than their hiker straps, so they are going to weigh more. And then also, you know, if you're really trying to get in and get out, you know, and if you're on the move or something and you're wanting to break down camp and all that, I could see, if you haven't practiced with these, it is a little bit more difficult getting them in and out of the buckles, just because they are thicker and you know, they're not as flexible as the other ones. But with that said, it just takes using them for a little bit, and there's a break-in factor to them, I'm sure, too. And it just using them and getting comfortable with them. I know there's a lot of people that I've talked to that will keep a hammock kit, or, you know, a hammock and their straps or strap system and tarps in their truck to use if there's an emergency and they've got a, you know, they need a shelter system or whatever they can throw up real quick. And, you know, I think it's worth the wait to go with something like this that isn't ever going to fail you, it's never going to break, and have that, you know, peace of mind. So I like them, I really do. I like both of their straps, you know, but just knowing that these are, you know, heavier duty and better built, it gives me that peace of mind, you know. So I do know they're called the Zodiac straps because it's the same webbing material that are used on the Navy's inflatable boats, I believe. I'll talk to John a little bit more about it, and for sure be able to tell you when I edit the video and put it, you know, information in the description box. That's where I'll put all the specs, their weight, and, you know, just more information about them, because I don't want to tell you the wrong thing, and then, you know, you go to them and it's not what I told you. So just be sure to click the description box and look at, you know, those specs. I'll put the link to their website there too. And if you're looking for something to lay in, or, you know, even to use for a permanent system, these straps are amazing. They really are. So I'm really impressed with them. All right, guys, thanks for joining me out here today. I just wanted to go over and show you a new product that JBs Outdoor Supply is going to be carrying. Their Zodiac Straps. These still fit in your hammock stuff sack just fine, so you don't have to worry about that. And just having something like this that it is with you in your kit, it's just a peace of mind, because you can do all kinds of stuff with these if you think about it. It's almost like having tubular webbing with you. You know, I think these can hold up to 4,000 pounds, so there's definitely a lot of different functions that you can use these straps for besides just hanging your hammock. So that comes into consideration too if you are interested in getting these. Like I said, check out the description box. I'll have a link to their website, all the specs and stuff for these straps there. And again, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. Have a good one. Carrying with you for a shelter is freaking planes. They're insane today.